A leaked video from 2016 has introduced a new dimension to the ongoing scandal surrounding music mogul Diddy, revealing details that could potentially tarnish his reputation irreparably. Remember in November 2023, when Ventura sounded the alarm, claiming that Sean Diddy Combs was not the man everyone thought he was?
Cassie, why Diddy didn't want to walk with you, girl? What I'm talking about, Diddy was right next to you. What's good, Diddy? What's good, Diddy? No. What's good, Diddy? What do you think about Kanye West yesterday, brother? Come on, you know, any comment, brother? You gonna leave that alone? Taylor Swift, I know Taylor Swift your girl too. Thumbs up. Have a beautiful day, Diddy. Always nice to see you, brother. Keep hope alive. Wait to see what I got.
Why didn't Diddy want to walk with you, Cassie? Amidst this controversy, Diddy, standing right next to her, was confronted by reporters. What's good, Diddy? What do you think about Kanye West's actions yesterday? Diddy chose to remain silent on various topics, including his thoughts on Taylor Swift, offering only a thumbs up and pleasantries to the press. Now, it seems Ventura was right all along. The allegations, which were part of a lawsuit that has since been settled, involved incidents at the now-closed Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles. Diddy's attorney has stated that the settlement did not include an admission of wrongdoing, although Diddy had vigorously denied the allegations previously. However, the situation escalated when CNN released a video showing a seemingly intoxicated Diddy aggressively handling Ventura, including grabbing, shoving, and even dragging her by the hair back to her hotel room. Ventura's current husband responded via Instagram, expressing support for survivors of abuse. Men who hit women are not real men. Men who enable and protect such individuals are complicit. To all survivors, your stories are valid, and you are believed. This strong statement was followed by a warning to abusers that they are no longer safe or protected. Susie Siegel, who worked as Diddy's assistant while he dated Ventura, commented on the video, which has profoundly changed public perception of Diddy.
His assistant as a part of the reality show to work for him.
I did.
Everyone remembers watching that. I mean, what is it like for you to see this video that came out? I mean, you know, when I watched it, what stood out to me initially after Elizabeth Wagmeister got it was she's barefoot in the beginning. And it's like she was so quickly running out of the room to get to the elevator that she didn't even put her shoes on yet. I mean, you worked closely with him.
I did. I was his assistant between 2008 and 2009, and they were dating when I worked for him.
And what was he like, and what did you observe about them at this time?
I would say that it's woman's intuition. I would say that I was around him a lot, and I got a feeling for who he was.
Validating Ventura's allegations of domestic and sexual violence, the controversy deepens with accusations that Diddy had previously mistreated his own mother, supported by claims from Kirk Burrows, who has had close ties with Diddy and insists on the truth of his statements.
A man that put his hands on his mother or disrespect his mother, an ice cube in hell wouldn't last. On the way he feel about a damn woman. He'll quick to put his hands on a woman like that if he do his own mama.
And you said that Kirk Burrows, because I remember I did the interview with him, man, and he a good dude, man. He definitely don't come across like a liar. But you said that he told you personally that he seen Diddy smack his own mom.
I could believe that. I could believe Kirk Burrows. I could believe it. I believe Kirk Burrows when he said that. Kirk has no reason to lie on Diddy when in fact he lied for Diddy and went to jail for Diddy.
CNN has hinted at possessing more evidence that could further challenge Diddy's legal defenses. As the situation unfolds, Diddy's team continues to portray the accusations as financially motivated, dismissing them as attempts at extortion. Amidst all this, Ventura reflects on her life, acknowledging the overshadowing impact of her association with Diddy on her music career. Yet she remains dedicated to her art, supported by a loyal fan base eager for her next release. What's fascinating about Puff is that he genuinely seeks to understand marriage. We maintain a unique type of relationship, and it functions effectively as it is. Do I believe marriage is for everyone? No, absolutely not. My parents, for example, are still married, going strong for 35 years. And yes, that's my older brother over there. We look alike, don't we? As for marriage, I support it when it's the right fit. However, I've witnessed numerous marriages dissolve over the course of my own relationship. You see, marriage is often viewed as something very solid and important, but if you have a strong relationship, that's what truly matters.
What's cool about Puff is that he does want to understand marriage, but we have, a certain type of relationship and it just works the way it is.
Do you believe marriage is for everybody?
No. Absolutely not. My parents are still married. Rod, how long have they been married? 35 years? Yeah.
Is that your brother?
That's my older brother, yeah.
Hey, brother.
That's
you guys look alike. By the way, you guys look alike.
Yeah. He's like
But
my
do
twin.
you believe in marriage?
I believe in marriage if it's with the right situation, but I
Right.
feel like, I've seen a lot of people get married and break up in the term
Right
that
after, yeah.
No, in the term that I've been in my relationship.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like you can't really put a tag on it. Of course, everybody looks at marriage as something very, solid and important. But if you have a solid relationship, you got.
It's got.
In another light, hip-hop mogul Sean Combs, also known as Diddy or Puff Daddy, recently settled a significant sexual abuse lawsuit with his ex-girlfriend, fellow singer Cassie. Cassandra Ventura, in a statement, expressed her decision to resolve the matter amicably, maintaining some level of control and thanking her family, fans, and lawyers for their support. Diddy, in his statement, conveyed his best wishes to Cassie and her family. He later clarified that the $30 million settlement was in good faith and not an admission of guilt, suggesting he was doing Cassie a favor. Reflecting on personal experiences, when I worked closely with him as his assistant between 2008 and 2009, they were dating. I observed nothing to suggest he was harsh or abusive towards her. We attended various events together, and nothing seemed amiss. It's crucial to recognize the dynamics of power, especially considering her young age and burgeoning career at the time, which he had significant influence over. This situation illustrates the complexities of relationships and accusations in the spotlight, often leading to he said, she said scenarios. While some may perceive Cassie's acceptance of the settlement as opportunistic, it's essential to consider the nuances of each party's decisions and motivations in such high-profile cases. Gazing into his eyes, I confronted him asking, "What happened? She looks really sedated." This was the first time I had seen her so evidently under the influence. He responded, "Tell your friend it's her choice," as he alluded to his birthday. I retorted, "Well, she doesn't have to sleep with you if she doesn't want to." He seemed visibly upset, frustrated that she wouldn't comply with his desires, whatever they may have been. At that moment, I felt powerless, unable to advocate for myself, realizing the danger he posed. Later, the conversation shifted to a recent incident discussed on CNN. He reflected, "Looking back at those dark times is tough. My behavior in that video was indefensible. I'm completely accountable for my actions there and utterly repulsed by them. Following the incident, I sought professional help, entered therapy, and turned to rehab, seeking God's forgiveness and grace. I am deeply sorry and am committed to becoming a better person every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly remorseful."
It's so difficult to reflect on
the darkest times in your life, sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
He hinted at the uproar the video caused, acknowledging that he was inebriated and violent then, and is now ready to apologize. The reactions on social media were of disgust and disturbance. Some admitted they couldn't even watch it, added Gloria, as she discussed the public's reaction to the video featuring Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura. "I sympathize with Cassie and am not surprised by his misconduct," she continued, citing his recent admission after numerous denials. Despite his apology and seeking help, she described his actions as horrific and abusive. The LA County DA stated they couldn't prosecute him due to the statute of limitations, as the incident happened back in 2016. However, the possibility of federal action remains, as recent investigations by the Department of Justice, including searches and seizure of his electronic devices, suggest they might be building a case. This ongoing saga could potentially lead to reopening past cases against Diddy from the 90s, as public outcry intensifies for justice against the music mogul. The situation remains heated, with many not convinced by his apology, eagerly watching for the next developments.
Many people I know have seen that video and posted their reactions on social media, that they were sickened, they were so disturbed. Some people have said that they can't even watch it. What was your reaction to seeing that video of Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie Ventura?
Well, I certainly feel for Cassie Ventura. And it's interesting because I'm not surprised by that. And by his misconduct. By the way, after numerous denials recently, Sean Combs today admitted what, of course, he had to admit, or at least couldn't continue to deny, that is what he did to Cassie on the video. So, and then, of course, he says he's sorry and he got help and all of that. But really, this is horrible, abusive, revolting conduct. And of course, the Los Angeles County District Attorney, because it did occur in LA County at the now closed Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, they said they could not prosecute him now, because this conduct occurred in 2016. In other words, it's too late now. It's not within the period of time called the statute of limitations to file a criminal charge against him in terms of a state violation. Having said that, it would not at all surprise me if the Justice Department of Justice, and the federal prosecutors are taking a look at this video. And obviously they are investigating. We all know they did recently 2 searches of his homes, both in Florida and in California, and recovered, per the search warrant, numerous electronic devices like phones, laptops, desktops, whatever he had that was electronic, and perhaps other items as well. Generally, the federal government doesn't do that unless they feel there's substantial evidence, probable cause, that they had to prove to a magistrate to get those search warrants. And they don't generally do it unless at some point later they do seek an indictment against him and then file charges.
Okay, so it's still possible. It's not the end of this saga yet, even though
Not at all.
For now.